Go ahead, sir.
Hello, my name is Stephen Ross. I live in Hatfield Township, and my son and daughter attend A.M. Culp Elementary. Last year in 5th grade, my son Ben Ross had Mrs. Chappelle, or Miss Chappelle. He was one of the 60-some students of several classes that were subject to the lineup, or I don't know what they're calling it, the privilege lineup, and questions outside. He came home to us with concern and told us what Miss Chappelle had done, and one of Ben's other teachers had come up to Ben after the fact and asked him what that was all about. He explained to us that they'd line up against the wall, and if they said yes to a question, they were to step forward. And apparently she was speaking to them through like a mini megaphone. I guess one of the first things was she pulled a Band-Aid out of her pocket. I guess it was a tan colored one. Some of the kids stepped forward, some of them didn't. He said that one of the girls in the class got yelled at and told to stand back because she wasn't the color of the Band-Aid. Apparently she was an Indian girl, so didn't quite match the Band-Aid. Then the typical questions. Do you have an iPhone? Do you have a smartphone? Blah, blah, blah. Do both your parents work? Are your parents married? Do they live at home? All questions that I just don't find he has to let anybody know what is behind private doors. It's personal information. Besides the fact that it made a lot of the kids feel very uncomfortable in class. I mean, you have kids back up against the wall, middle, and somewhat up front. So, you know, if my son's up front, is he supposed to feel guilty because him and his mom work harder or do the right things? Maybe we get lucky, maybe we don't. Some people don't always get lucky, I get that. But, you know, is my son supposed to feel guilty because he's ahead and they're not? I mean, they all just want to be friends. None of them talk about color or where they're at in their life. Neither did I when I went to school. We were just nice to the kids. We were taught, treat other people how you want to be treated. Nothing was made into this world where we have to make up more stuff to say we have to be equal. I don't get that. But anyway, there were other things. Well, I guess I kind of talked myself out of time here. But we were just wondering if she's going to be held accountable for that, or if you're looking into it or not. If you're not, my wife and I are watching you guys. We're watching the teachers. My kids are watching the teachers and you guys. Everyone in this room is watching you, and everyone watching this live is watching you. So let's do it right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Mrs. Rudnick?
Kunbi Rudnick, Lansdale. I think I can actually answer that question for you. I think they've repeatedly said that they are